Welcome back everyone to Age of Wonders 4, a fantasy strategy game where you build your own empire and lead it to victory and glory. This time we are playing as the Chosen Destroyers, limiting us to only one city at max, but therefore also gaining access to an abundance of resources that we do not need to spend on different cities, but can solely focus on our throne cities while expanding our domain with the help of some outposts and mostly destroying and razing other cities. And last time we sort of expanded towards or marched forward to another domain of our rival, and he is also attacking us from over here. It does seem like infestations are unable to do anything with bound ancient wonders, because this infestation has been, well, it has held dominion over this province for a pretty long time and has done pretty much nothing to affect our ancient wonder. Same can be said about the ancient wonder right here. So we should actually be pretty safe, but we will probably need to clear the infestations sooner or later to ensure that we keep those ancient wonders, which might pose as very difficult because they are really enforcing themselves right here. Can we also, oh yeah, and gold infestation. Yeah, this is the highest tier, by the way. So this is a slight issue for us, I suppose. Let us also grab the excavation skill right here, because we kinda do need it to get to this resource right here, the focus crystal, which does improve the weapons we are able to smith, because so far, as an aggressive empire, it is very difficult to acquire any of the magical materials, because usually you would get them through alliances or, you know, expanding your domain and clearing some of those posts with magic materials, which cannot really be said about this current playthrough. Because, yeah, well, first of all, we do not make any alliances, and second of all, we do need to focus our forces on dominating other empires. And so we can maybe distribute one 3-stack army to clear those, but even then it would be a slow progress. Acquiring those magical materials through alliances and vassalage is so much easier because it comes with resources and an alliance as a bonus package, you know? So without it, it's really difficult so far, I have to say. Also, looks like they have caught one of our archers. Not sure why I let him go on an auto route, but I did. God damn it. But I was able to manage to escape with her. That's great. We can also annex now the Shrieker's Tomb, since we have successfully raised the city right here. Also gaining a tier 3 unit already, because we picked up the Empire skill, which is pretty nice, a pretty nice addition to it. So the Lost Tomb has been annexed. Unfortunately, we do not have enough reach to annex this magical material with it, which is, well, a little bit unfortunate. We will be needing a scout for that, it seems like. Yeah. Anyways, what do we annex next? I would say a mine right here would prove very well. Or actually, we do need a conduit right now to be building some structures. For example, the monolith, which I kind of want to prioritize right now, and now we can focus on everything else, like the beacon of Valor as well. Now with this outpost we can also annex the enchanting tower. Wait, yeah, enchanting tower. Sorry, sumimasen. Giving us more Imperium for our Grand Army, and so on and so forth. Nice. Also, what I'm noticing is that since we can't really, well, since there isn't gonna be anybody around to claim those ancient wonders, those are all our additional Imperium gains at the end of the day. So that is something, like, it's very different to play aggressively versus going for magical or expansive victory. So I would honestly put expansion victories, seals victories, and magical victories in one category, and then military victory in a different category, because this is playing so much differently. Unless, of course, you play the military victory strategically as well, then of course it's going to be different. So Chosen Destroyer is a whole different play in itself, I would say. Yeah, right, there's another material, and it's all rainbow clovers. Man, I have that already. Also, abyssal flames have been researched. Let's go for the Tome of Chaos Channeling. Right here where we need it. Giving us access to a minor race transformation. Oh, it's only... Oh, sorry by the way about the notification. So, yeah, I actually thought it would be a major race transformation, but minor race transformation does make everything much different. Yeah, so giving us access to a minor race transformation, I guess. Yeah, so this tome mainly focuses on damaging chaos or fire spells. Basically giving us, well, one minor of transformation, making us immune to burning, giving us fiery walk, which we already have thanks to the demonic transformation, and vengeful flames when a melee attack hits the attacker. And giving us a defensive attribute as well, reflecting damage in form of fire when we get hit. Interesting, but many of the, or some of the attributes we gained through this minor race transformation is already given through demonic transformation, so it's not a crazy gain. However, Fan the Inferno is one damaging spell which I really would like to get, because it does seem to be a damaging spell as well as a debuff spell. Yes, it is even depicted as one, meaning that it does benefit from the chaos lens we built in our empire right now, which then debuffs the enemy further and damages the enemy further, which is gonna be very, very great for us and gives us pressure on the enemy, because unless they have ways of healing the burn, they will sustain continuous damage unless they go in for the attack on us. So yeah, let's pick that.
Embrace the chaos, and it will embrace you too, and spread fervor to all you touch. A true agent of Bedlam will see order and logic warped into madness and turmoil, twisted ever in their favor.
Twisted ever in our favor. Let's log Fan of the Inferno and go for Sign of Flame first. Should I have done that now in hindsight? Well, it's gonna be researched in 3 turns. Do we have something else we want to have? Focus of Devastation, perhaps. Gremlin ambushes, perhaps. Yeah, I say it's gonna be fine. It's gonna be fine, Tron. It's gonna be fine. Now, thanks to our Ritual of Alacrity shenanigans and Forced March, we were able to recapture our outposts within time. We do have to take a step backward though, because if we stay here, we will not have access to our 3rd stack of army right over there to be assisting us within the battle up ahead should they choose to attack us. Well, we can't see. They definitely have camouflaged units. I'm very positive of that. By the way, is there something we can take to see? Yeah, we do have the option to get camouflage, or rather true sight and camouflage, which I kind of want to have then. Yeah, I will be doing some rings, I suppose, for our army then. Oh, and would you look at that? They are trying to get their... Is that their main... No, that's not their main capital. But they're trying to reinforce their city right here with these units. We are not going to allow this. We will actually... Should we abandon the siege? I'm thinking we could. And maybe we even should. Honestly. Because we will be taking care of these guys. And then go right back into besieging the castle again. So that is at least the plan. I would go in range and leave the siege and besiege it right afterwards again. Just to ensure that we win this battle here. And gain the XP, of course. Would it be worth turn-wise though? I'm wondering. Because the thing is, if we don't dispatch our main army here, I mean, we could probably just make these suckers walk right over here and then walk right back to our hero again. I guess that could be a strategy as well, I suppose. But that would all risk the hero being attacked with a weaker army on his side than he would have. You know, because he would stand alone should we not be able to make it back in sufficient turns. Okay, I have to calculate. Yeah, we wouldn't make this maneuver happen with just that army. So we have to abandon it, unfortunately. Yeah, leave the siege, it's fine. And then we're going for you instead. They have... Okay, they have an interesting amount of walking distance. We will not be able to besiege the castle, unfortunately. Unless... Nope, we won't be able to besiege it in our turn. Which is a little bit sad. A little unfortunate. Yeah, so surprisingly enough, we did lose 1 unit. Well, mostly because of hyper... Oh, what? We can besiege them. Huge. Absolutely huge. Damn. Let's do it. Instantly besiege. Yeah, 3 turns. And oh yeah, right. We have wizard bombardment. So during combat, whenever you cast a combat spell, an astral comet strikes a random enemy unit. Enemy units within 1 hex radius suffer that. Obstacles within 1 are destroyed. Yeah, we will do that. Definitely. Raiding party we will neglect now, because this seems rather good. Although harassed defenders still is actually wait. That is okay. That's 15 damage, right? Harassed defenders is how much again? It's 20 damage for everybody. I'm not sure. So, I mean, they do not have any heal, pretty much. So I would honestly go for... Wait. I have to read through the Necromancer's description. Strengthen Undead. It doesn't clear any negative status effects. So with that being said, I would honestly go for Harassed Defenders, because they don't have any way of healing. Also, why is one of Kahith Tarak's defending this? I mean, damn, yeah, okay, whatever. And the auto-resolve actually completed the conquest of the city with decent... Yeah, well, with decent damaging. Since we have not suffered casualties. Oh, by the way, our knowledge income now is 1,000 per turn. Nice. Resistant charge mantle? Not that good. Shielding cloth. Actually, that's decent. It's okay. And yeah, we will still need to finish off this little thing. Wait, what do we... Ah, look at that. A little tiny spear unit. Yeah, you're going back, but this time I will manually guide this unit. Not that it's... Well, due to recent experiences, let me just say that much. That should also be pretty easily won. Yeah, no casualties is the important bit here. And we can raise this in 2 turns for 1.3k and a ton of resources as well on top of this. Oh, by the way, since we have annexed the Shrieker's Tomb, we gain 2 mana, 2 knowledge, and 1 soul if we have the soul economy for each hero in the crypt. Which means that the prison has sort of become obsolete, because this is giving us a lot of knowledge as well now. Which means execute this hero, moving them to the crypt. This will impact your relation with character act. This is an evil act of evil, giving you 0 evil. Oops. Because we are already at max evil alignment, or what? Oh. Oh no. Oh, what is... Oh no. Oh no. What is going on here? Oh, yeah. Just 3 more. Oops. Oh, that made me slip, and there we go. Oh no. What happened to our prisoners? Oh, look at that. They all provide us with knowledge and mana now. Well, I mean, I don't know what happened there in the prison, like what kind of accident occurred, but I take the mana, you know, I take the mana. An event. Brutal incursion. A wounded scout arrives at your court. Are armored, armor torn and battered. The butcher is here, she stammers. Oh, not again. It's not a difficult quest, by the way. It's just... Although the scout found her tongue by gulping down 2 goblets of wine, she shakily gives you her report. My elder dragon, your enemy, the wicked Countess of Bakras, set loose her most terrifying warchief upon your people, giving the bastard free rein. She looks at you soberly. Chikochi? The butcher of Bakras kills, pillages, and desecrates like a wild beast. That's what we're doing as well. Okay, don't act like this is. Don't act like we're not familiar with this. The dissenting warchief and his warriors will ravage across your lands. What will you do to stop him? I guess if it's on the way, we can do it. Take your chances and do nothing. Okay, we could just also ignore it. I mean, like I said, if it's on the way, we can just take it with us. Seek out Chikochi, the fierce and his band of warriors. Well, where is this? Oh. Wow. Yeah, that was easy. It was really easy. Encountering brutal incursion, your troops have found the brutish warchief and his raiders. Both sides prepared for battle when Chikochi the Fierce addresses the Sunderer. Sunderer? Oh. I've heard of ye. Basic troop unit tier 1. Did you come to stop me? The terrible butcher. By the way, his looks are really sick, honestly. Gauntlets, cape. It all fits so well. Bloodied potion, beak, horns, wings. This really looks great, honestly. Did you come to stop me? The terrible butcher lets out a bellowing laugh. Look here, boys. This one thinks herself some sort of hero. The warchief smirk, then turns into a scowl. He taps on the necklace he wears. It's made of ears, right here, as you can see. These lot also thought they were heroes, he growls. Warchief Chikochi is busy talking, granting you an opportunity to improve your chances of victory over him. Your subjugator stays with me? Subjugator. Well, I mean, we could use him. He is also a devil. Or demonkin. Ooh, we have 100% chance of success with this one. Convince Chikochi the Fierce to abandon his raid. The menacing warchief of Chikochi the Fierce leaves your territory. All cities gain stability for 6 turns. The independent army will be removed. Yeah, but what? Like, we get experience, right? I mean, the thing is, we will not be weakened, and actually, I think we do kind of need the health right here. So we can honestly just use the chaos, our chaos affinity right here. If it's carnage you're after, Warchief Chikochi, prey on a weaker opponent. 100% success rate. If that fails, then I don't know what success means anymore. There we go. Brutal incursion aftermath. Is that him? The terrifying warchief has been dealt with. He and his troops are no longer a threat. Shortly after you receive a message from your despised enemy, Milaka of Bakras. She informs you that Chikochi the Fierce was acting on his own accord and that the Countess had no involvement In the unfortunate rampage, it matters not, your strength won the day. You crumble the ladder into a ball and cast it into a nearby bonfire. You receive your relieved citizens celebrate and your soldiers most of all. How will you use this victory to your best advantage? We don't need the morale. We don't need the morale. We don't want the positive alignment. I guess the only logical thing here is to get some draft. Attract more recruits for the war. There we go. Yes. And even more recruits, more war breeds. Hell yeah. Somebody gained the level of renown, we do not care. Oh my, look at this army right here. Yeah, this could honestly be a little bit difficult. I mean, we can sort of combine some forces right here before we go in and attack this, while yet again abandoning another siege, but this just does seem to be the wisest action. Alright, this seems to be... So we should probably attack this unit right here. Definitely not that one, to gain the best benefit out of this. They don't have any movement at all anymore. Okay. Yep. Okay, if we're already going so far, let's left the siege. Let's kind of go like this so we can instantly besiege the town again after we dealt with this. If we even win this, honestly, I'm not too sure if this battle will go well, honestly. But you know what? No, auto-resolve will probably not work. This really does seem like a... Let's try it anyways. It doesn't hurt to just see... Yeah, exactly what I thought. So... Wait, do they have a Titan? Oh no, okay, it's just a tier 3 stone spirit. Yeah. I already thought they had like this stone titan or something like that. That would have been scary. Okay, that would have really been scary. Alright, this is an interesting composition, because we will split right in the middle and sort of focus on both of these flanks, because, well, we can't just leave supporters in the front lines, obviously. Okay, so this is sort of the formation I will be going for. Like I said, we have two giant forces on the sides, and they will sort of be on their own, actually, which is a little reckless, to say the least. Visions of Death, we can probably debuff or clear the debuff like that. I was sort of hoping to lure them in just now, at least the right flank, but this is yeah, this is looking a little bit scary, honestly. I don't know how I should react to this. We will definitely clear this debuff first before we do anything, because the Visions of Death we do not want to have. Ooh, I have engaged with our left flank. With our right one, I have retreated by exactly 1 hex and sort of poked the emerging zombie a little bit. So we could have utilized at least some of our action points, and he will probably die next turn. No, he won't. He still will survive like 1 more turn or something, unless he takes a retaliation attack to the face. Let's see what the enemy does, how they react. I can imagine they could split up now and sort of... What was that? Okay, he sacrificed this unit without even moving with it. I'm sure he could have moved, but he didn't do it. Yeah, okay, he revived this fallen unit there. I've killed 1. And they're really tanking all of our hits, but they also have shield wall, so it's actually good. Probably... Yeah, they can't do anything big. I wonder though if they will probably engage with their melee units here as well. Okay, this is bad. Yeah, morale is actually okay, because we have enough morale to do as much as we want. And they do only have one action point, which is pretty good. Another AoE. Immobilized. ×3. Ah, that hurts. Yeah, okay, this is gonna suck. This is gonna be immobilized for... Oh, yeah. Yeah, no, this is bad. Yes, I should not have positioned our supports like that. And again, oh no, yeah. Okay, that's bad. Ooh, it's a kill even. No. Ah. Yeah, okay. They did split up, but that just means that this battle is the battle on this side is gonna be the more easier. At least there's that, you know. At least there's that. We have a pretty good. Okay, and okay, yeah, the forces are. I don't know. I wouldn't say pretty well distributed. It actually looks like this is gonna cost us heavier to win this one. Yeah, okay, this would be a prime example to cast this demonic or monstrous rebirth. I avoided specifically. Yeah, do I regret it? Yeah, slightly. Slightly I do regret it. Yeah, that's for sure. Alright, so we have a 55% chance of instantly killing, executing a living fog right here. Let's try and hope. No! No, that was important. No! Ooh. The thing is, our hero is safe for now at least, because she does have Berserker's Rage. We may lose some Warbreeds again. I don't know. The Warbreeds are really, really reckless. I mean, it really fits our cultural empire and stuff like that. I just don't know how to play with this. Like, they're super reckless. I mean, you see it's their positioning. They're standing with their back on everything. They're the main priority right here. They will most certainly die. It would be great would they have attributes like, yeah, well, Berserker's Rage to, well, not die like as easily. But anyways, what kind of shenanigans are you? What is that? Chanting evocation. What is this? Deals damage to target enemy unit and 2 others within 3 hexes. I've never seen this before. What is that? How did you get this? Is that your ball? No. Chaining evocation. So he is an elementalist. Okay, yeah, I've never seen this. So this hits like this one and 2 others. Doesn't seem that good, honestly. But we will try to prevent him from doing that by casting a fireball on him. And should he not move, then he will suffer greatly. Yeah, let's do that. Even though we kind of need some support here as well, I guess. But this may also develop very poorly should we not handle this well. Yeah, I'm really not sure. Let's just see. Oh, they instantly, they cast Sleep of Oblivion here. We will need to clear that. We lose a unit here. There's nothing we can do about it. We don't really have supports right here. And they instantly killed them as well. They're gonna die as well, by the way. Yeah, this side is really looking bad. We're gonna lose all of our units here. God damn. Alright, at least this is looking pretty good. I guess. I don't know. Okay, they're kind of wasting their turns on this summoner. Ouch. Insanity is not good. Oh, yeah, no. Honestly, if he would die this turn, it wouldn't be that bad. Because he has insanity anyways. Yeah, there we go. And they can hit the archers? Yep, okay. Ouch. What is happening here? He teleported? Yeah. Yeah, I completely ignored him. What is... Hello? Can you show me? Okay. Yeah, I think we should take our losses and withdraw from this battle right here. Unless we suffer a mobilize that. So, of course. Fantastic. Yeah, this is looking really bad. Really, really bad. Oof. Yikes. The Sleep of Oblivion there really hit hard. Yeah, we're probably gonna lose our hero. We might not even win the battle. Honestly. Damn. They were unexpectedly strong. But yeah, I don't know what I could have done differently. The split formation wasn't really bad per se. It was really that the enemy was much stronger, I would say. I mean, they do have a major race transformation right now. We will soon hit Berserk on her as well. Oh, yeah, there it is. We have Berserk now. What's important is that when our unit revives and goes Berserk, we need to cleanse it from the Berserk thing, or the insanity. Oh, look at that. They attacked our enemy because they had nothing in their range. Yeah, we will not be able to save our hero with that. Honestly, if that stays, we could just let them go insane, but the thing is, they will eventually turn on us anyways. What is this? What do you mean none of you has Kindle Resolve again? Yeah, well, I guess that decides it then. We can't really do anything here. And we actually lost the battle. Wow. What are you recovering from, by the way? The attacks? Lifesteal, yes. Okay. That makes things much more difficult. Yeah, I've been casting Ignite on him the entire time. And that didn't do shit. Oh no, yeah, this battle is so goddamn lost. Holy. Yeah, honestly, there is really no point in continuing this. There you go. Just one on the go, you know? Let's surrender here and hope that some units survive this. Our hero will probably not. That is. Yeah, they keep attacking. I would honestly say our Warbreed should survive this. And I wonder, yeah, well, At least we had... Yeah, there goes our hero. At least we took with us the living fog. Well, I know that is not an excuse, but still, okay? Give me that at least, yeah? And damn, a crit. Oh, was it a crit? No, it wasn't a crit even. Yeah, does our Warbreed even survive? It looks unlike it. Wait, isn't that the one I put on burning? What happened? Oh no. No, Warbreed, you have to live. You were expensive. And you cost Imperium. You can't do this to me. Okay, now they should be gold, right? They leave, they leave, they leave as well. What about the rest of our units? Why can't... Oh yeah, because they are immobilized. He is immobilized as well. He is immobilized as well. Are you kidding me? No. Okay, yeah, that's it. That's it. Our Warbreed will not live, therefore. Okay, why don't you buff yourselves, though, guys? Please. Ow. Ow. And yeah, that huge loss. Damn. Look at this. 3 of our units survived. This bastard even leveled up. We took out 2 units. Well, at least the living fog was one of them, but damn. Yeah, well, they had the stronger army to begin with. We had mostly tier 1 units, 2 tier 4 units. I get, yeah, the living fog was one of... Yeah, wait. It's a tier 4 unit as well. I guess the Warbreed just really isn't that good. Yeah, I guess so. I guess the Warbreed isn't really that powerful to begin with. To be honest. But yeah. Oh, yeah, so he captured her as well. Oh, that sucks. That really does suck. So we need to take on a different one. Oh man, no. You know what? Let's try out Ranger, which we are going to tailor to our needs a little bit. So I've quickly reset the skill tree for our Ranger now. He has Snapshot, which is basically a free shot, which resets in after one turn. Then he has, well, the basic experience and more hit points for our units. Initiate of Chaos Affinity, critical hits, and we will be mostly focusing this time on the Ranger slash melee fighter skill tree, and we will be ignoring this because our Ranger is now very mobile. He has the Javelin, which basically makes him like one of our tier 1 units, just as an improved version. And so we will be mostly staying mobile, running around, throwing our javelins, getting some free hits in with our free attack, and so on. I've never played as a ranger like this, so I guess this could be very interesting. Exotic animals. We've approached an army with our main force. Your troops engage the Stormscale Serpent and its minions, but they cower in fear rather than put up a fight. They tremble helplessly, cornered by your army, but before you can give the order to attack, you are addressed by your scholars who yell out excitedly, "Wait, my elder dragon, look at the rare coloration of the tongue and the pattern on their backs." These are specimens worthy of investigation. Allow us to lead them away so we can study them in their natural habitat. No, kill them all. There we go. Hey, yeah, there's your exotic animals. You can have them as dinner now. See? Much better. Okay. Hehe. And another event. Stargazers discover a new star in the sky, dubbed Gabriel's Eye. Its gleam inspires all rulers to pursue knowledge. Your scholars theorize that the recent disturbance of the dimming of all the stars caused the new star to light up in the firmament. You discern within yourself a rising thirst for knowledge, while your hunger for battle wanes. Will Gabriel's Eye bring about a new era of enlightenment, in which wisdom is valued over war? Cities gain 100% more knowledge income. Declaring wars is always unjustified. Ending wars grant 200 Imperium. Perhaps now is the time for peace and wisdom. Actually, this fits perfectly. It gives us 5 more turns to prepare, because we just lost a decent battle. So we really want to have some time to rebuild our army, which is currently very well minimized. That means we can perhaps negotiate peace. They ask for gold. Well, if you don't want to, we don't have to. They ask for... I mean, we have gold. Honestly, I would only make peace at the end of this event, because that increases the chances of them wanting to make peace earlier. And yeah, it gives us a higher chance of getting a better deal out of this, you know? Also, let us annex some province right over here, because that's where I want to build the teleporter as close as possible to the center of our island, kind of. So let's build our thingy here. So we got that out of the way, and then we can quickly finish up everything else. Alright, speed this up, speed this up. Oh yeah, and we can therefore recruit Inferno puppies. Even though the teleporter isn't finished yet, we can already do it. A little weird. But oh well. We have gotten the conch. Don't know what a conch is or why it's called that way, but surely there is a reason behind everything here. Right, why do you not... Oh, wait a second. My apologies, a weird call. I hope that does not happen again. We have the demonkin spell ready though, so we can finally enchant our race to have some nice pair of wings. Look at that. Okay, their helmets disappear unfortunately, and it does look a little bit worse. Oh man, their caps disappear too. Why did the cap of the eagle guys, why did that not disappear? Oh no, these goblins look really weird. Oh man. Also, signs of flame or skein of flame has been researched. Let us go. Ooh, Inferno, the flame. Man, the Inferno. I mean, what am I talking about? The spell, of course. What else? This is a pretty good example to show off our new skill, Awaken Corrupt Soul, which we have acquired. So right now this hero here has low morale, meaning if we do this here right there, it summons a Corrupt Soul. And this Corrupt Soul can do a little bit of hitting and killing if they even will. If the morale is low, then and they have 3 action points, they can actually kill them or instantly kill them. I think you already know what he can do, right? It's a base chance of instantly killing the target. Our ruler has leveled up again. Let's give him flanking damage. Easy. Okay, when I looked what happens if they attack, it wouldn't say they would all engage at once. It would say they would engage separately. Now, game, what is this? This is not separate engagement. This is multiple units at once. Ooh. Yeah, guys, honestly, I would just say we retreat. Because that way we have a chance to save some of our units, cause units have a minus 50% chance of death while retreating. I don't know if it works for all the other units. Not in our particular army, probably not. Which sucks even harder, but oh well. There's not really much we can do about this here. I mean, just look at this. Golden Drakes, a lot of them. We only have 2 tier 4 units, and they have everything. I wouldn't really want to try even to fight them. This looks ugly. Okay, this is probably gonna end ugly for us. Oh well, and look at this. Not a lot of units have died. I would say that's a pretty decent victory. Great, we achieved nothing. Awesome. Well, at least now we know to be a little bit more careful around those infestations, because sometimes they are able to attack strategically, I would say. I don't know. Now, if we had infanned the Inferno at that time, I would have actually said, yeah, we can do that. But without it, nah, not without it, definitely not. Let's actually take Monstrous Rebirth, because, well, you know. Also, knowledge income increased by 100%. Is that the case? It doesn't seem like it, like that we don't have a multiplier. Or is it only against factions without war? I don't know. We don't have the 100% increase, do we now? The thing is, I also don't want to give them money. I would spend money to make peace, but I don't want to give them money to make peace. You know what I'm saying? The Lucid Forest. Powerful astral currents converge at this location. Rather than forming in an ordinary mana node, these energies have crystallized into a forest of shimmering trees. Intricate branches and deep, meandering root systems suggest an interconnectedness to much in the universe, souls, worlds, even ages. Time and space have no meaning here. 5 Imperium and 20 mana when we annex this. Reflections. You enter a forest of glowing crystal formations, showing eerie reflections of you and your troops. As you keep going through the forest, memories overwhelm you. Reflections of yourself fade into visions of the past, present and future. Into memories of the good and bad things that you have wrought. Your troops weep and wail, apologizing to their own mirror images. Then the visions start to take physical form as creatures appear from the crystal maze. Your troops scramble and shout in confusion as their reflections come to life and reveal themselves to be mirror mimics. Oh no, do not despair. Just kill them, my troops. Let's see if we actually... Yeah. Oh, they had 3 mirror mimics. Oh my goodness. Yeah, I'm surprised nobody died. Well, okay, Shiva the Merciless apparently got very close to dying, but would it have... I mean... Since they're not, like, easy things, I would actually want to redo this. Yeah, let's just quickly redo this, you know? Because it doesn't seem to be that boring, honestly. So we can surely go ahead with our ruler and, you know, tank them head on. Because our ruler and warrior are both basically pretty immune to death itself. If I can say that. So I have quickly prepared ourselves, positioned ourselves very well for some buffs, and given us some strength and so on and so forth. Apparently they do not have the range to mimic us yet. They do. My bad. So that makes me even more confused why they didn't do that just now. I don't think I need to know. Maybe, supposedly. Let's start off with a nice and clean breath attack, shall we? I think that's... Wait. Yeah. Let's start off with a breath attack. Going right into the center of it all. As I was saying, let's start off with a nice and clean breath attack going. Alright guys, first time in this route. Let's start off with a clean and nice breath attack for the first time in our lives. Freezing nobody? Alright, even better. That means we are legally allowed now to run in and decimate them with overheat. Insta-killing 1 unit. Nice. Maybe we can do a nice breath attack like so. Yeah, we will hit some of our own, but there have to be some sacrifices made. I am sorry to myself for kind of killing myself right here, right now. Well. You can't have everything, can you now? Alright, so we can do an awakened corrupted spirit though. Let me just quickly see from which... That should be enough range, yeah, it is. Well, let's create one. So this one has the... Well, that kind of sucks. Okay, let's just hit him over here. He slapped us back. What a rude way of replying to this gesture. And yeah, with our warrior we have the chance of insta-killing somebody? Yes, we do. We do very much so. A debilitating aura, 45% chance of death. Now, how about... wait a second, this is slightly higher. How about we slightly increase our chances of doing so? No. Okay, well, he's stunned now. That's what you get. 67 chance of insta-death. Perfect. Oh, we could have used this. It's actually decent damage. Oh yeah, it scales with debuffs. Well, but we also have a decent running attack now, dealing a lot of crit damage as well. Is a mirror mimic fearless? No, they're not. So they can flee if their morale reaches critical level like so. Okay, I didn't know that. Well, that's one less giant baby to worry about. Okay, he takes on the form of our dragon and just hits us. Okay, well that was bad. It was a little bit disappointing from my side here, because you're gonna die now. Oh yeah, right. They have some sort of resistance or something like that. So it's probably not going to instantly die. It cannot be affected. Yeah, I can also not really surround him with melee attackers here, and they position pretty well. What about claim soul though? Yeah, we may be able to do that. Oh my god. Look at that. Jesus, what is that? What is this? Excuse me? This is a lot of damage. That's a lot of damage, man. Let's do it. Amplify Chaos, 50 burn damage. Yeah, goddamn. Flame Soul. Does he transform now, or what happens? Yeah, okay, he transforms. And 65% chance of instant death. And it worked. Well, let him run away as well. That is just one slight glimpse of our power. Yeah, they loaded back into this. Victory. Reflections Aftermath. As the ambush of the strange reflections dissipates, your troops sigh in relief. The lucid forest pulsates with a new energy. You see a path with many forks up ahead, each one leading to freedom. The crystals shimmer and your troops smile as the new reflections show fond memories from their past, if only for a moment. They find solace and peace within this forest of crystal. You go to take a closer look at the crystals yourself. The reflections of the lucid forest now show fond memories of the past. You gaze into the crystal and remember. Oh, knowledge. Remember my first gold coin. Spirit wolf, and he has old friend. No, I don't think so. A tier 2 axe. Mana we definitely do not need. City stability also not. Let's just go for the axe, for the weapon. Yes. Our warrior leveled also up, giving him cleaving sweep, an area area attack skill. And also our warlock, I believe. Yes, our warlock. Let's give her Vicious Killer and Will Breaker, just so she gains Bent Broken Will later on. There we go. But, oh yeah, we have collected the Imperial Essence, so 3 of each kind of the plant types. giving us more Imperium income per turn. I believe 15 was it? Signs of Evil, Imperial Essence. Yes, 15. Perfect. We can also annex Smoldering Keep now with one of our outposts. Damn, our Imperium income is pretty good. Also, I've built an outpost here just for some resource gain, because this outpost now gives us a teleportation and 10 positive mana income net per turn. Also pretty nice. But that is already it. Oh, good day. Thank you all so much for watching, and I hope to see you again next time. Bye!